Hello Jeep fans, finally an update on my channel. Why are you looking at the top of my head, young fella? I've been really sick and I'm still not super well, but I'm exercising every day again, and just had procedures done on both my shoulders, and I had a lot of problems with my pump, but I'm back. And since I've been sick, we had this done. Look at that driveway. Woo-hoo-hoo. Or should I call it my burnout pad? Yay! There's almost 100 square meters of concrete here or more. And yeah, it's all the way up to the shed. But here's the exciting bit. I'm about to unload it. A 4-ton, 2-post car lift, which is going to go inside my workshop. Yeah, no more crawling under cars and trolleys in the dirt, and yeah, it'll make working on cars a lot easier. Had to wait around for time for one right price to come along, and these people are just in a hurry to get it out of the yard. So yeah, and they just dropped it off. It's their trailer. They did forget to drop off the hydraulic power pack, but they said they'll do that when they pick up the trailer. So I'm not going to show you the inside the shed because it's become an absolute mess since I haven't been in there recovering. Still got a few engines sitting here outside, well, undercover but outside. So what I'm going to do first is move my Jeep forward and move the trailer forward so that I can unload the hoist here, and I'm just going to get this little smart car and push it forward to here to the edge. This is a 454, and it's been a great little car. It's very low mileage, but I want to do some upgrades on it for my wife. It's got a Mitsubishi engine in it. I forget what size, but I would maybe get a front clip of a turbocharged Mitsubishi. Not sure what yet. Any recommendations? I just want to make it something special, you know. It is kind of a rare vehicle. Only 500 were sold in Australia. You don't see them. I've seen one once. But we only live once, and what's the point of keeping stuff original if it doesn't make you happy? I reckon it'd be awesome with a larger capacity. I think it's a 1.8. Imagine a 2.2 turbo in there or something. Nice little bonnet scoop on top. Oop, hang on. Flip. Nice little bonnet scoop on top. And instead of the red, I was gonna wrap it in, leave the silver and the black roof alone, but I was gonna wrap the red in wrap it in black or carbon fiber. I need to put some seats in, make it nice. I need some seats that go up. These don't go up, and my wife being 4'7", for someone like me even, I got loads of room. Up here, buddy. Stop looking at my guts. I haven't used this without a joystick for a while, so hey, over here. And my son's been using it, and now I don't know the settings. So yeah, I've got quite a bit of headroom. And imagine, I'm 6'3", so imagine my wife's 4'7". She'd be sitting probably down here, difficulty seeing over the dash, even though it's only a tiny car. So, put a nice stereo in there. So, yeah, if someone could recommend me some second-hand seats from another vehicle that go up quite a bit and move forward quite a bit that I could modify to put in here, that'd be great too. Lots of help needed. I can always help in return. If someone lives here in Perth locally and wants to give me a hand, put up the engine hoist, and in exchange, I guess they could use it every now and again whenever they needed it. That'd be appreciated. But if nobody offers, then I guess I'll still do it by myself with hoists and lifts and winches. So yeah, pretty cute little car this. I mean, look at the dash. It's got a couple of gauges up there. One's a clock. I could change that for a boost gauge. It's got 171 on there now. I had 114. I'll tell you the story. We saw it for sale. I think they wanted 900. It didn't start. And the woman had it since almost new. And they said, oh, it's got a problem with the fuel. Parts are expensive and they have to come from Europe. And I'm like, ooh, well, I could always fit an aftermarket fuel pump, I guess, somehow. And like, so I offered 300 and they took it. Right? I only had 114 on the clock. And the funny story is, I got it home, and fair enough, fuel gauge said half a tank, but nothing came out. I disconnected the fuel line, nothing came out. I'm like, okay, well maybe it is the fuel pump. So I thought, I'll get it out of the tank and see if I can match it to something. Go to the auto shop or WTF up the road here and see what you can do, So anyway, I pulled it out and I could see the bottom of the tank. This tank is bone dry. So I thought, okay, I've got a big jerry can full of fuel, put it in the tank, reassembled it all. The thing's had an empty tank. It was sitting there for years. A really nice little car that she loved because her family or kids had told her that it was the fuel pump, and basically it just had an empty tank. My son's been driving it to work and back for 3 years, and I think it's had an oil change in that time, plugs and filters and stuff, a service. So yeah, now my wife would like it back. My son used it all that time. It was immaculately clean, and now it's not. Kids, he took my memory card out of the yeah, anyway, dash cam. I was going to put that card in the dash cam that I brought for the Jeep. So lovely to see you all, and I hope you're going to see more of me. I hope you'll watch, and hopefully as I get better, I'll get more fitter and more handsome looking, so it won't be such a burden to look at the screen. Yeah, and I'm going to get a new tooth soon. I broke my tooth opening a milk container. Good one, Rick. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know I'm still alive and about to have some fun putting up a car lift. You have no idea how an old car lift can make me so happy. You know, the very first engine I did was under a gum tree with a device that said not for lifting, pulling only, and I did an engine conversion under a gum tree with a tackle thing that said warning, big red letters, warning, this is not safe for lifting. Hey, that's how I started, and since then I've been rolling around in dirt and trolleys and stuff. And basically I'm in pain every day now, but I still want to work on cars, and when I lay in a trolley under a car, it murders me in pain. So a car hoist is the only way to go. And I've got 3-phase power, everything's connected, so hopefully next week or so I'll have a clip. If any of you guys want to see me put it up, let me know in the comments, and yeah, I'll film it for sure. Alright? Maybe I'll put a camera up live on the workbench. Let me know what you think or what you want. You know? I like to provide what you want. So anyway, hooroo from Rick here in Australia, the crazy Jeep guy, and take care, be good out there, and have fun.